Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. We just have 2 more places to go. Let's go to my favorite. The train level. And we're battling Slash Beast. And one of the reasons this is my favorite level is because there's a lot of these crates that we just get to make explode. Special weapons. Aiming laser. I said this was a weird weapon. You move the cursor with the up and down, and then when it locks onto something you can fire. That's the only time you can fire. And that guy is going to explode the train. Okay, that's a weird weapon. Ground-based weapons against aerial enemies. Go! Soul Body. This is a nice little weapon. Actually, a very nice weapon. Ow. That does not work against them. Web. Probably not the best weapon to use offensively. Let's see, what did I like using? I liked using this. Typically I just use my normal X-Buster going through here. Where's my aiming laser? I use the weird weapon. Weird weapon is good against these guys, because you can hit them while you're hiding from their laser. And you can't really move during these scenes. You gotta wait till stuff starts exploding. And now we get into our mini-boss. Did I mention I really like the train mechanics, how the train theme was handled here? And you have parts exploding, and this feels very ineffective. Let's send a tower here. Well, it's time to get serious. Someone needs to be. Alright, I'll just do this with the X-Buster. And just fire at the one until it's gone. You can also fire at the laser on top. It doesn't damage the thing, but makes it disappear. And then just jump over that one on the bottom. So yeah, do middle, top, bottom. And it's not too hard to beat with just the Buster. I was trying to be fancy there with the weapons. No more fancy weapons. And another cool thing about this. Okay, that'll work. That took a lot. Oh, I can lock onto 2 at once. Okay. And then it changes color. Oh, hey. Ride armor. And the ride armor can destroy the blue ones. And you can also use it on the trains that have that are bigger and look like that. Yes, they look like that. And you can make it explode. Which, I always enjoy that touch. There's lots of explosions in this stage. And we get the heart tank that's just kind of sitting there. Not really hidden at all, not difficult to find. You just pick it up. On my no upgrade run, it was more challenging to try and dodge that every time I came through here than it was anything else, and we can't take the ride armor with us. And there are guys that follow us, so Be mindful of that. And we stop just before all of this. Okay, Rising Fire, not the best against those guys, but it's good against those thirds. Bats. Yes. We'll use our Ground Hunter against them. And, ow. Aiming laser. There's my laser. Odd little weapon, but, effective against those cannons, apparently. And I believe we're getting to the boss, who is not weak to, the lightning web. His weakness is the Ground Hunter, but we're going to continue not using special weapons against these guys. Oh, hey, I was not ready yet. And so this is Slash Beast. He's a little bit obnoxious with his twin slash there. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just letting him jump on me. Oh. So, not too difficult of a pattern. Oh. Now it's time to get serious. I agree. It's time to die. Not too difficult of a pattern if you know, actually practice dodging. But it can be kind of a lengthy fight, and I do like how the background will change eventually to be outside. This is very poor dodging on my part. I take that. Oh. And his, when he charges into the wall like that, he will kind of knock you down. So you want to stay up far on the wall, or just do a dash jump over that. Maybe I'll demonstrate that if I can manage to dodge it. And then there's his little leaping attack when he gets low on health. Overall, not too difficult, and the background is, we're out in the open, and it's kind of becoming sunset. I like that. Twin Slasher. It's kind of weaker than our normal Buster, but it fires in multiple directions. Well, it fires the Twin Slash, like what Slash Beast was doing. And now for Storm Owl. I like the way the guy pronounces these names sometimes. And this is our aerial base weapon. I'm going to skip you. And we have a sort of a different ride armor. This one can charge up a blaster and launch. I like how the hit detection on this thing can just. The beam can hit our face, but it doesn't hurt us. But if you're charging, you can't move, which is kind of a problem. I'm going to abandon this because I want to collect stuff. I want to collect that heart tank. And we'll get rid of him, maybe. Do a dash jump over there. Twin Slasher. Let's use our new weapon. It's used a lot. Aiming laser, that's always good against those things. What happens if I do all three? Ooh, 3 colors. Cool. And I think it becomes stronger if it's hitting multiple things at once. At least it seems like it. Frost Tower. Because we have not used the barrier weapon enough. And it's not even effective. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Oh, let's just use the Buster. Yep, time to get serious. Time to get out of here before we get blown up. Oh, hi. I'm skipping you as well. I need to get to the midpoint so I can start with full health again. That's always convenient. In this section we deal with guys that fire lasers at us. And we have stuff to collect. We need Web Spider's weapon. We need to use Web Spider's weapon properly. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, it's not too bad. Yeah, the twin slasher is best when you have best when you can hit multiple enemies at once like that. Okay. You can charge up to 4 blasts at a time with this arm module. It takes a while to charge, but you can fire a charge shot at any time you so wish with it. This arm module is also changeable. Enter this capsule to change parts. So we have 2 different arm parts here. I like this one. With this arm part, you can fire the plasma shot, which is effective against stronger enemies. If the shot hits the opponent, plasma is generated, which will cause additional damage to the enemy. This arm module is changeable, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, this is the one I want. This one lets us launch something huge. Oh, I don't want to hear you again. Really? I do like that there's 2... that was poorly timed. I do like that there's 2 arm modules, arm parts, that you can go back to the stage and change them anytime you want as well. Provided, you know, spikes don't kill you. But, you can see why I like this one. Makes a big old blast and it lasts for a little while. And it's really good against this thing. Because you gotta hit this guy in the eye and, I don't know, go away. Well, if I can time this right, there we go. You can use the plasma balls to just deal tons of damage to that thing and take it down relatively quickly. And we get to Storm Owl, which has a different sort of battlefield. We don't have walls to climb up, but we do have a platform up above. We don't have time to hear you. And so be careful when he's flying in the air like that. He will try to swoop down and grab you like that. Storm Owl, also one of the more difficult guys, partly because of that attack as well. I just hit him with one of the plasma shots too. Yep, didn't line that up properly. Come on, I know you can do other things. Show me your other things. Yeah, that was his spread attack, which, again, there's a lot of uses for those additional plasma attacks. Here we go. Yeah, that attack, that was, that one's kind of hard to dodge. Oh, yeah, he does that too. Well, thank you for all of the demonstrations. You can die now. So yeah, Storm Owl was one of the challenging guys on the no special weapons, no upgrades run. It seems like about half of them are really challenging and half of them are not, using those circumstances. And we have Fire's vacuum cyclones left and right. And so it's kind of an interesting weapon.